Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Streets of Fire. Streets of Fire is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory. It can be found as a standard edition available at your local and online retailers. Now, as far as the film itself, I have vague memories watching this when I was younger. I think I was 12. I maybe caught this on cable or something, so I didn't remember a whole lot about it. I thought I would give it a fresh watch now that the 4K edition was out. So what ultimately did I think? Meh. I don't know if it's one of those movies that you had to be in that time and place to really appreciate it, but for me, it just didn't leave a lasting impression. Don't get me wrong, I really dug the world this film existed in, sort of a mishmash of the 50s and the 80s, and in a lot of ways, it reminded me something you would see on Dick Tracy. But for me, the main characters just didn't work. I didn't really, relate to Cody as a main, but, it's also the conflict. I didn't really care about it. So, I don't know, it's just one of those films. It just wasn't for me at the end of the day, but I really liked seeing early appearances from Diane Lane, Rick Moranis, Bill Paxton is in this, and of course Willem Dafoe. At the end of the day, I enjoyed the stylistic choices used in the film, just not really anything else. I know the movie has many fans, but sadly, I'm just not one of them. Alright, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Blu-ray edition of Streets of Fire from Shout Factory Shout Select Line. No slipcover. I know that's going to bum a lot of people out, but using pretty much the original poster art, I think a lot of people will be happy with that. So, we have the back, and the spine, the interior, artwork on the 4K disc. So, yeah, overall, pretty nice. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Streets of Fire on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and graded with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, the 4K edition is a result of a restoration from the original camera negative. Image-wise, it looks very well done with only occasional white specks dotting the picture. I didn't notice any other source damage during my viewing, and overall, I was pleased with the quality. Grain structure is consistent throughout the film, light in density, but properly cinematic. The picture enjoys a stronger clarity overall, and it comes across nicely refined and new. Textures really stand out here with the 4K resolution bump. The smallest nuances in clothing are more visible to the eye, and pleasingly so. A random shot here and there can look a little bit on the soft side, but it's nothing to worry over, as it's more than likely that way from the source. The film oozes color, which is perfectly suited for both HDR and Dolby Vision. The 50s, 80s aesthetic produces bold, vivid colors from the various instances of neon lighting, stage ambience, and cars. Clothing is also more visually appealing and often really show well. Skin tones lean towards the neutral, sometimes cooler side. As for black levels, this gets a thumbs up across the board. Shadows are fantastic all around with nary a sign of crush. Night sequences look deep and appropriately inky, no unnatural elevation spotted. Streets of Fire on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has several different audio track options to choose from, most notably a brand new Dolby Atmos mix, a Dolby True HD 7.1, a 4.1 audio, and finally a 2.0. Now, it's always welcome when older films are given an Atmos upgrade, and this movie certainly benefits from it. The biggest factor is that it opens up the film's sound design considerably, allowing for a greater sense of immersion. Music plays a large part in the film, and its energetic presence is clearly felt all around the speaker environment. The overall track has a strong presence from start to finish, and I could find no shortcomings audio-wise. Hide activity is pretty sporadic, but noticeable nonetheless. If anything, it adds to some layering to the track, but it isn't overbearing. Mid-level and rears have some fun moments. The bombers' motorcycles, for instance, travel freely from front to back. Ambient effects are plentiful and engaging. The fronts provide good output with dialogue prioritized cleanly through the center. The low end is modestly punchy, especially considering the age of the film, but when Cody is causing the bikes to explode, it certainly moves the needle. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Streets of Fire on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. Shout Factory's efforts don't go unappreciated, as this is a fantastic looking transfer. The film's palette is wonderfully enhanced with Dolby Vision, allowing colors to pop across the board. The 4K image will certainly please longtime fans of the film. For the audio mix, I will score this one an A as well. As far as the Atmos upgrades go, this one certainly delivers. The film's energetic presence make good use of the surround real estate, and I think all the channels benefit in some way. This is a solid audio experience. So that is my review of Streets of Fire on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But I also want to hear from you. What did you think of the 4K disc? Let me know down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.